வணக்கம். Assets. If you see the meaning of asset, an asset is a resource with economic value. Now we will see the different types of assets. 1. Fixed asset. Fixed assets refer to long-term tangible assets that are used in a business. They provide long-term financial benefits, have a useful life of more than 1 year, and are classified as property, plant and equipment in balance sheet. Next, current assets. Current assets are all the assets of a company that are expected to be sold or used as a result of standard business operations over the next year. Current assets include cash, cash equivalents, accounts receivable, inventory, marketable securities, prepaid liabilities, trade investments, and other liquid assets. 3. Liquid assets. What is the meaning of liquid asset? A liquid asset is an asset that can easily be converted into cash in a short period of time. Liquid assets include cash, money market instruments, and marketable securities. It is a part of current assets. Normally, it refers current assets minus stock and prepaid expenses. Now, absolute liquid assets. Absolute liquid assets take into account cash in hand, cash at bank, and marketable securities. Sometimes the marketable securities may be called as temporary investments. It indicates the adequacy of the 50% worth absolute liquid assets to pay the 100% worth current liabilities in time. It is also a part of current assets. So here the current asset includes liquid assets and absolute liquid assets. The classifications are made based on the nature of the business and the nature of the company. Next, wasting assets. A wasting asset is an item that has a limited lifespan. Such assets decline its full value over a passage of time. Here, remember two things. There are certain fixed assets that can be considered as wasting assets, and there are some other asset that is securities that is also considered as wasting asset. Example, depreciating fixed assets such as vehicles and machinery, and securities with time decay such as options which continually lose time value after purchase. So in these two cases, such assets can be considered as wasting assets. Now, what is intangible assets? An intangible asset is an asset that is not physical in nature. It cannot be touched or seen. Goodwill, brand recognition, and intellectual property such as patents, trademarks, and copyrights are all tangible assets. Now, fictitious asset. This asset is a typical asset. The assets which are not having any real value but created for accounting purpose. Example, preliminary expenses and promotional expenses. Here, the preliminary expenses refer the total expenses spent on forming a business or forming a business organization. Here, the total bit expenses are combined, and normally getting right evidence and supporting documents for these individual small expenses is difficult. Deferred revenue expenditure. Deferred revenue expenditure is an expenditure which is incurred in the present continuing accounting period, but its benefits are enjoyed in the following or the future accounting periods also. Normally, this expenditure will not be written off in the same financial year but over a period of a few years. Example, advertisement expenses at the time of introducing a product, research and development expenses. This is also an asset. Leasehold assets or leasehold properties or leasehold premises. A leasehold is an intangible asset to a lessee that gives him or her certain rights to use leased property. Leasehold is an accounting term that refers to an asset or property that a lessee means tenant, contracts to rent from a lessor. Lessor is the property owner for an agreed upon time in exchange for scheduled payments. Example, building to be used for office space. These rights are often referred to as leasehold rights or simply leasehold or leasehold properties. Now we will see what is the meaning of freehold assets. Freehold assets or freehold properties or freehold premises. It refers any real estate that is legally free from hold of any entity other than the owner. The owner of such property has the right to use it for any purpose in accordance with the regulations of where it is located. The estate you are buying is free from the hold of any entity besides the owner. Moreover, if one plans to sell such property, it won't require any legal or government consent. Freehold assets are more expensive when compared to leasehold assets. Residential properties are generally freehold property. All the assets that we have seen so far are subject to decline in its value. For declining the value, it is recorded as in general as depreciation. What are all the different terms used for this? That is for declining the value. That we will discuss in the next video. Thank you.